Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. Last episode, we infiltrated Subco, and apparently employees who work here are in trouble because they're stuck here working for Team Rocket. In this episode, we're gonna try to find a way to just help them out and try to make sure Team Rocket escapes and stops having this place as their base, honestly. And it looks like we can't really do anything over here. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? Maybe. One can't tell, honestly. I mean, I do have an appointment, but why are we fighting? Do I have to prove that I have an appointment with you? And I should have healed Rambi, honestly, because Rambi's good. We don't need to worry about Rambi because normal type doesn't really do too much against rock type, so we should be fine. No, it's gonna kill me regardless. Oh, never mind. I remember how Hyper Fang just insta kills us. I'm like, holy shit! Now we're able to make sure we withstand that. And oh, great. Come on, Rock Blast. What? Either be paralyzed and miss. Like, come on. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle and stick with it, freaking Ram, because I am tired of just you missing and also being paralyzed. Here, fully heal for that. Oh my god, I should have done that beforehand, honestly. If anything, I'm sensing a pattern. Okay, thank god. I was gonna say I sense a pattern where whenever I get a status element, I end up fully healing. It's really... Your accuracy isn't that low! And its evasiveness is not that high! So why are you missing? Why are you missing? Stop that. And oh my god. I'm glad that I took a break from this game, honestly. Because legit, I was at my patience with this. I do love this game. I do. I do love how fun this game is. I find it fun. I find it enjoying and everything. Entertaining as well. But honestly, my patience with the game was at its limit, because legit, I find it unfair. I will stand by it. I still find this game unfair at times, because legit, it is prioritizing, the computers more than the actual player, if it feels like. But honestly though, who doesn't love a good challenge, honestly? I do love challenges. I do, but legit, playing Pokemon all the time, and just make it work, like, having it be nerve-wracking and also rage-inducing too. I kinda hated it. And I didn't need that break, honestly. And imagine if I did continue playing that. Holy shit, I would have just been so pissed off. And plus, I made it a custom of myself now that whenever I do recordings, I gotta make sure I'm full. I gotta make sure I am no longer hungry. I gotta make sure I had my meal and everything, which I did. But honestly, after this episode, I'm probably just gonna end up going get some more food, honestly. I do want to know on your guys' taste, honestly. Like, what do you normally do? Where do you normally go? You don't have to, like, dox yourself, I'm just saying. But is there, like, a specific place that you guys like going to eat? Because for me, my go-to is always a Chinese food restaurant. And sometimes I go very far for my Chinese food, because I love Chinese food, but I'm very picky on it, because at this point, I kind of regret my sister introducing me to this Chinese food restaurant, because legit, ever since she introduced me to this one Chinese food place, every Chinese food restaurant I go to is mid for me now, because legit, I used to go to the one that's next to my house, honestly, but then later on when she introduced me to this, I was like, this is heaven. This tastes so good. I love it. I love this food and everything. So I ended up going there frequently, even though it's far. And I will say this: the gas does not help. The gas prices don't help at all. But I still love going there, and I don't get sick of it. I really don't. So I'm probably going to go over there after this. But what is your guys' opinion though? Like, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Chinese food, honestly, or do you guys prefer other food like pizza and stuff like that? I normally would go for the stuff like that too, but honestly, I kind of feel like at this point, I'm at my age now. I'm at the current age where I'm like, pizza? Really? I kind of don't want pizza right now, you know? And it's been honestly months that I have pizza. Like, oh my god, I wish I need to go get a slice, honestly. I do love, there's a specific place I like going to too, but honestly though, part of me doesn't want to go by myself, because legit, I'm like, I don't want to be, I don't know, I wouldn't say I feel insecure. It's more like, I feel like if I go get pizza for myself, over there, I feel insecure, you know? And wait and see. I'm scared. Okay, don't be scared. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I'm right here. The lights are different colors are flashing on and off. Bingo, you got the card key. The card key open. Since when did I get the card key? Wait a minute. Since when? When did I have this? My Pokemon's my loyal servant. Oh, I thought you worked here. I thought you were trapped here. Never mind. When did I don't remember getting the card key last episode. Holy shit. Well, then again, last episode I was ranting about my love for my friends, you know, and stuff like that, and beef I had with a certain someone. And I don't have any PP for this. Damn you! Damn you! I'll remember this and everything. Do I have anyone that's useful? Oh, Gene! Oh, hell yeah, Gene! Gene, you got this. Gene, you got that. Rambi, that's enough! I love that. My character. That's enough, Rambi! Don't hurt him too much! It's kind of funny. Oh no! I'll wait to her. Just kidding. But, so I just say, I always think that electric types are always overpowered because even though I'm strong against you, how the hell do I still get fucking paralyzed? I hate that. I really do hate how we can just still get hurt by that. And oh no, stop screeching at me. My ears hurt. You're bleeding. Stop it. Stop it, honestly. And I'm surprised how there isn't. There's these moves, right? Sonic Boom, Screech, Scream, and stuff like that, right? Whatever. But look at that. Look at that bullshit right here. Screech. How is there no sound type Pokemon? Realistically, because they have a lot of moves that require sound. You know? And I have a feeling that would be a sound type kind of Pokemon, honestly. That would be cool. And plus, you can always, like, make it up, like, make some moves, like, echolocation, you know? That way, like, in that move, when you use that move, you're able to, like, have high accuracy or, like, high evasiveness, you know? And stuff like that. Plus, they can make it seem like introduce this new type by introducing Pokemon that are blind, you know? Some Pokemon can be, like, blind and stuff like that, but they rely on their other senses, which is sound and stuff like that. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Plus, there are some Pokemon that are, like, what? Aren't they, like, singers, too? And that sing lullabies and stuff like that? Does that not does that not count as Sonic type Pokemon? I'm just saying. And, oh, wait. Ah, I'm scared! Okay, we have already been here. And apparently, there was a teleporter right here, which I didn't take, huh? And what about here? Floor 6. Have I been here? Yes, I have. I fought you. No, I have not. You're new, apparently. That rotten president! Finally, someone who agrees with... Oh my god. You have no idea how much I've been looking for someone in this game to say this, something like this. I agree with you. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me up to... Oh my god. Wait a minute. Are you telling me you hate the president and you also got... Oh my god. Shit. He got deported. That's why Team Rocket came after us. I'm sure of it. No, think about it. Maybe your president says so. I feel like your president makes the right moves compared to the president I have. I'm just saying. Anyway, meanwhile, this president ships out bad people. Meanwhile, our president just ships out people he doesn't like. We're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Anyways, if you haven't noticed where I stand, that's why. And I'm like, oh my god, he's being political. I hate it. I'm unsubscribing. I'm sorry. What do you expect from a guy who's a YouTuber that's Mexican? I'm just saying. That's American and Mexican. So, Gene's defensive fell. Oh my god, stop doing this. Here, Sonic. Really? And Hyper, baby, this shit. Come on. Kill it right away. You're level 33. You're 8 levels ahead of it. You gotta insta-kill this. Let's go. Come on, Gene. You got this. And Rambi Grain, a little 274 on that. Comping. Donchevo come out. Donchevo come out. Because, legit, I love Donchevo and everything. Yeah, I always bring him out. Honestly, when fighting Koga, I kind of made the wrong move, haven't I? Because, legit, I really haven't... And don't have Body Slap. Who do I want then? maybe Raphael, honestly. Raphael will be our go-to choice. Honestly, I think I should go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up my Pokemon and also give them their PP back, honestly. Oh my god, I took their PP away. Oh my god. No wonder this team has a lot of women, honestly. Shut up, Ricky. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? I mean, when fighting Koga, looking back in that recording, I kind of was stupid, realistically, because legit, I could have used, because I was trying to use, oh, is Surf not effective against it? I'm so sorry, I didn't know that. I kind of feel like, I could have handled that better because, if anything, I could have won that fight faster too, and I didn't need to have my Pokemon fall. There was a Magnetum. Oh shit, we're screwed. Protect. Okay, cool. So, and during that whole fight, I realized like I had Rambi out for no reason, because legit, I didn't need Rambi to fight that wheezing or whatever it's called, that coughing or whatever, and I could have just switched out to had Donatello out first, and then when we were fighting Grimer or Muck, that's when we would have been able to use Rambi. Honestly, I think I had like the perfect plan. It's just that it was the wrong execution, honestly. And I'm already paralyzed. Why do I have Donatello out? I don't need Donatello. What the hell? Come out here, Danny, because Danny might be the one useful right now. Oh wait, you are Steel type. I could just uppercut you, duh. And you're using a just Steel type move, right? Oh, actually, it might be a regular normal type move, honestly. But yeah, like I don't know why. I think I could have either done that, and also I would have been able to win that on my first try too. Rather than having it be its own episode too, I'm just saying. Oh well, I guess mistakes were made, honestly, and I can never go back on that. But honestly, you had a Magnemite and you could have just used your other... Wow, you'd rather have this... You didn't save your strongest Pokemon last? You just brought him out in your second one? Oh my god. And then it got level 60 and... Ooh, now it's you. Okay. Who do I want? Oh. Orphan, duh. Because Orphan could just withstand the poison, so we don't really need to worry about that. Unless this person knows fucking explosion or self-destruct, then we should be fine regardless. And Air Cutter, that way we can just do a critical hit. Critical hit. Oh, it still did a lot of damage, but oh well. And we're not gonna use Air Cutter anymore because that's lowered our accuracy. And Wing Attack has high accuracy moves, so we don't need to worry about that. Take that. And I guess that was an easy fight, honestly. It was a long fight, but we managed to be number one and everything. And take that. And I'm gonna get all the stuff in here. What do I have here? We got the HP up, which is cool, honestly, which will help out a little bit. And X Special. Is that like the accuracy thing, like the boosters and stuff like that? Could be that. And where am I going? There's the teleporter here. Honestly, though, do I really need to go? Have I fought you? No, I have not. I'm one of the 4. I thought there were 3 Rocket Brothers. I thought there were 3. I thought we already fought all of them, honestly. But oh well. You're the 4th one or the 3rd one, honestly. I haven't really paid attention. And I have Rambi out for no reason. No, Rambi! Rambi, you're gonna die! Run! Run, Rambi, run! And I should have gone to heal my Pokemon. Actually, I'll meet you guys after this fight because I think he has nothing interesting to say. So, BRB. And I'm back. He was not even a pushover. I ended up going to heal my Pokemon. Can I talk to you? The Rocket came and took over the building. Oh god! And the Team Rocket's trying to conquer the world with Pokemon, okay? We're learning more lore about this game. They must have targeted some for our Pokemon products, really? What kind of products do you have? The man next to me. He's such a coward. Oh dear, help me, please. This man right here. He's supposed to be brave. Why is he not brave? It makes no sense. Shut up. He can be scared. Come on. You dare betray Team Rocket? Since when have I ever been part of Team Rocket? To begin with. Come on. Honestly, though, that kind of reminds me of my cousin, honestly. He's like, oh my god, this man is not brave and everything. Like, I have a little cousin right now. Currently, well, I always have little cousins, but, Have you noticed like 2 episodes ago, the one episode where you hear noise in the background? Um, um, I had my cousins over, so when I ended up the episode, I ended up going to talk to my cousins and stuff like that to see like how they're doing. You know, they're like little kids and stuff like that. They're 9 years old and everything. As they saw me get out of the room, I ended up noticing that they were eating popcorn. So I had some for myself, and they were like, "He's taking our popcorn! Get him!" And so they ended up like chasing me around my apartment and ended up like wanting to follow me around. And they ended up going to my room and saw my layout and everything. They're like, "Whoa! You're like, yeah, this is your room? This is so cool," and everything. And my other cousin, I will call her Kay. Kay is really, it's like, I wouldn't say my favorite young one, but I do have like a strong connection with her because back when she was born, she was the first baby I've ever held, honestly. I ever carried in my arms. And I got emotional and started crying, bawling my eyes out. So, and then over time as she grew up, I kind of seen her. Like they treat me, my aunts and her treat me like I'm like her brother, practically. And so when Casey went in my room, she was like, fuck. Actually, never mind. I'll censor that. I can just censor that. Never mind. When Kay ended up going into my room, I ended up saying her name, by the way. If you hear like a little snippet of a snippet of her of me cutting out, it's because I said her name. So when Kay ended up going in my room, she's like, "Oh my God, all boys are the same and everything." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Where did you learn that?" I was like, "What the hell? You're it's 2026. I feel like I feel like, you know, kids are over that, but apparently that's still a thing, okay? It's like, God, boys will be boys, girls will be girls, and everything, and I'm confused and also flinched. What the hell? Take that anyways. But yeah, like, all boys are the same, John. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you play games, right? You play video games, right? Ricky? Like, you play games. I was like, I do, but... yeah, I do, but what's that have to do with boys are the same? Like, because all boys play games. Typical boys. I was like, bruh, really? And then she's one to talk because she plays video games too when she with her dad and everything. So I had no idea where this energy came from. I guess she picked it up from school. But honestly, though, I kind of am sad. I thought for some reason that that whole thing, like boys will be boys, was only for my generation. Like, it's still a thing in the younger generation. I don't know. I thought Zoomers and Alphas already grew out of that, you know? I thought like they're like mostly proactive, you know, and stuff like that, but apparently not. But she's only saying, but I noticed that she was only saying that because she just wants to be mean. Not mean, but more like silly and everything. So, yeah, let me see. I have a lot of carbos and iron now, so I noticed that as I like look through my list. I'm probably gonna wait until for now to be able to give that to my team, but eventually I have a feeling I want to use my iron. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my iron for Don Chevo because legit Don Chevo isn't really keen on his defense, so we gotta make sure we do that. And where am I going with this? Oh, I'm here. Let me open up the door. All right, sir. Help! I'm a self-employed. And why am I fighting you? Help! Help! I'm an employee! I was like, okay, you're free to go. I opened the door for you. Fight me though! I'm like, why am I fighting you? Why am I fighting? I'm fighting a victim right now. Like, what? Why am I fighting? Fucking asshole. I may be a victim, but these ads are rated E for everyone. What the hell? Whatever, guy. Oh my God, I fucking hate you. Help, help. Don't worry, citizen. I'm here to be your hero. Like, seriously, I never seen, like, imagine Spider-Man or Batman finds a damsel in distress or a guy who's like, hanging out a building. Help, help, and then saves them, but then starts fighting you. Like, what? Like, it makes no sense. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess I have to fight these guys. And I should have had Don Chevo out, honestly. the devil would be able to handle this in no problem. Oh no! Ow! Critical hit! Oh, you hit me so hard! Oh, I'm gonna feel that in the morning, honestly. Shut up, Ricky. And let me guess, 2, 3. Wow, you're so generous, Rambi. 4! Oh my god, imagine if she only had like a little sliver of health. And then like 5. Oh my god. Rambi, you're so awesome. You're so cool. I love you. Honestly, naming you Rambi kind of makes me want to play Donkey Kong for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it is named based on that rhino, so... But realistically, do I really want to play Donkey Kong though? I know some of you be like, please, please, oh, please play Donkey Kong. I want to see you play Donkey Kong. And honestly though, the only reason why I kind of want to play Donkey Kong is because, for one, I saw a TikTok live streamer playing Donkey Kong Jungle Beats, and that game, oh my god, the childhood memories started floating in my head. Like, oh my god, it's been so long and everything. Like, I love Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and everything, because that's the only Donkey Kong game that you see Donkey Kong throw hands, you know? I don't like Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that, but you see him like with the fighting with the beat of the music and like boom, 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 like holy shit. And honestly, I kind of want to play that game too, but I don't have the game though. Like legit, I don't have it on my Nintendo Switch. It's not out on the Nintendo Switch at all. And honestly, wouldn't that be a good remake? Honestly, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat on the Nintendo Switch? Because legit, you could just use the Joy-Cons and like, do like shake them around just so you could do the beat. Like, that would be good. Like, I don't know why. Wait, no, I think about it. Why haven't they done that? Nintendo, work on that. That's actually really good. Like, that's a good idea, Ricky. Holy shit, Jungle Beat with a Nintendo Switch, that would work better than the fucking Wii, apparently. But yeah, but that game's out on the Wii and on the GameCube and everything, and I don't have the GameCube or the Wii anymore, so yeah, and I definitely don't want to emulate that at all, because legit, I don't like how people do that type. It's like, hey, no, stop, help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket? I'm sorry, I thought, will you forgive me if I teach you Thunder Wave technique? No, it's okay, I still forgive you, but Thunder Wave's convenient. I don't have anyone to learn that. I work for both Silph and Team Rocket. Oh, that's why you fought me. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I thought you were a victim, but never mind. He's like, oh! He's like, oh, never mind. Like, he's a bad guy too. Oh, whoop-de-doo, look at me. And oh, I guess we can finally go down here, or whatever. Don't know where to go, honestly, because I feel like we explored every single place we can find here. And have we found you? We have found you. Oh, we haven't gone in here. Is there a reason to be here? No, that's right. It's not really a reason. There's no real reason to be here. Actually, what's the plans? The blueprint, some sort of... It's filled with diagrams and text. Okay. Interesting on that. We'll continue on going up to floor, honestly. Because mostly... I think that's all we can do for the time being, I guess. And oh, there's a Pokeball over here, and another guy over here walking around. You found a team Torment. Interesting. And what about you? You have the intruder spotted. But yeah, like you might be wondering why I haven't been playing a lot of games or like old ones too. I mean this one too. Don't get me wrong. There are like a list of games I do want to play and let's play, but sometimes I just can't do majority of them, mostly because I don't have a console that has the game. Honestly, I kind of wish I can get a GameCube and stuff like that, but I need to find the wires and stuff like that, plus the HDMI thing. But then again, why would I get a GameCube now if I can just wait until wait until Nintendo releases the game catalog for the GameCube games and stuff like that. That I can just wait for. And two, I don't want to be that type of person that emulates games. And don't get me wrong, I have no beef with guys that emulate games, or guys. And why do I have to exclude a gender? What the hell? I have no beef with people. Just like emulating their games and stuff like that. You go ahead and do that. Go ahead and everything. and stuff like that. But don't go all out of your way to be like, really, you bought this game with your money? Really, you spent money for this? Do you know you can just emulate this game? Do you know you can just play this game illegally? Do you know that, right? Like, stop doing, stop, like, legit, stop. If you're one of those people, fuck you, honestly, because legit, like, why are you bashing on someone who spent their money on playing a game, like getting a game that they want? Because yeah, there are emulators and stuff like that, but have you noticed that sometimes we just don't want to do something like that either? Because legit, you have no reason to complain why a person does what they do. Like, you're the person who's trying to play a game illegally, so that says something about you, not gonna lie. And also, if you're gonna start beef with someone who bought their game, don't. Because what you're doing kind of also screams out poor, you know? Like a broke. So we're gonna, because legit, you're not gonna win that fight. You're totally not gonna win that fight if you argue against someone who bought their game. Because legit, like, we are allowed, like, gamers like us, like, gamers, everyone is allowed to play a game the way they want to play it. If they want to play with an emulator, go ahead and do it. But, and if you want to spend your money to play a game that you want to get, go ahead and do so. Just make sure to be wise with your money and know and do your research beforehand. If it's like, this is a good game to spend, because I've done countless times I've bought a game and I regret buying it, because there are times like I bought this game, like, let's say, I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for this, but I bought Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, whatever that game is. I regret buying that game. I really do, because legit, it made me mad. And also, I don't play it anymore. And I didn't really enjoy it. And I kind of regret paying money for that. So it's always important to just do your research on it. Shh! Can't you see I'm hiding? No, I do. We're hiding together. They'll never find us. Shut up. Anyways. But yeah, like, but either way, gotta make sure, if you're gonna spend money on some games, just make sure you do your research. And if it's a game that you definitely want to buy, or if it's not even a good game, but you bought it just so you can, like, support some companies, because there's some games that you want to support. Like, let's say, not Nintendo, that one I kind of see why they're emulating the games right there, because legit, Nintendo's grubby. But honestly, if you really think about it, I kind of feel like the reason why Nintendo has been raising their prices recently is mostly due to the reason why I believe it's because it's stupid, but it makes kind of sense, you know? I feel like Nintendo's is charging their fans more money. It's because since they found out recently that there are people out there emulating their games, and since they can't do anything about it and everything. Well, I mean, they could. I mean, they are trying to do something about it regardless, but which is suing a company and suing people who are doing that. But I think the reason why they're charging more money is because it's all because of people who are emulating their games. And since they're emulating their games, they're like, well, what can we do? I guess they're going to play this game for free or whatever. So instead, we're going to charge more on the people who are actually are going out of their way willing to buy our product, whether it be a console, a game, and everything. So I think that's why they're charging us more, or charging their customers more, is because since other people are now emulating games, they kind of are doing that just to punish us, which is kind of weird because they're punishing the wrong people, realistically. If anything, if they have a problem with that, I feel like Nintendo could have just found an easy solution to make people stop emulating their games, which is making the game cheaper. I'm just saying, or hear me out, Nintendo. Here's a good way to to make a lot of money. You make it seem like it's not, but it will. You know what you can also do? Do what Nintendo's like. No, actually, they are doing it. But do what other companies are doing. Whenever they're like, I'm just saying, like, do what they're doing by lowering the prices on old games. Why is Mario Kart 8 still the same price? It makes no sense, honestly. No one's playing that anymore. If actually, I think more people have come back to play that game. But like legit, if you notice, if you go to Nintendo eShop, you're gonna notice how some of Nintendo games have not gone down at all, and they've never been on sale. They've never been like, oh, a spring sale and stuff like that, or a summer sale and stuff like. No, it's none of the games have ever been discounted. You notice that, right? And also, not only that, none of the games have ever been discounted. None of the games' prices have gone down at all. And if you go on Nintendo eShop, the only games that are on discount are the games that are not made from Nintendo at all. You're gonna be able to notice. Look at if you. I think during the time this is recorded, but right now, go and look up Plants vs Zombies on Nintendo eShop. I guarantee you that's on a discount right now. I guaranteed you on that. I have a feeling because legit. And I also noticed that when I was looking through the game catalogs too, they have like Final Fantasy 7 or something like some Final Fantasy 14 and everything. I saw it and I noticed how that game is on sale with a discount. And it's like, oh wow, this is a good price. Meanwhile, if you look at the Nintendo games, like Animal Crossing, the old Kirby games and stuff like that, that's still the same price as it came out back in day one. So I don't understand that. I really don't. Honestly, I feel like legit they could legit save money if they make deals. Like legit, like not save money, but like make more money. Like seriously, don't you think you'll make a lot of money if you like, I don't know, like let's just say, and did I kill myself? Okay, cool. I hate you. Okay, Raphael, come out. But yeah, like I feel like Nintendo's like shooting themselves in the leg. I feel like they gotta start making sales and stuff like that, like making like discounts and stuff like that. Because I feel like a lot of people will stop emulating their games and just come back. And also, stop taking a long time. Like legit, stop taking a long time to release games at this point with remakes and stuff like that. Either make it a remake or just release it on the fucking game catalog now with the GameCube games and Nintendo 64 and everything. Because legit, I'm still, like I said, I'm kind of waiting for them to release Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I'm just saying, because I don't want to play the other Donkey Kong games at that point. Because I do want to let's play a Donkey Kong game later on in the future, but I don't want to go out of my way to let's play Donkey Kong Country, honestly. Because that would be a fun let's play. Don't get me wrong. But that is a hard game in anything. And I don't think I'll be able to talk while play at the same time with that game. So, but who knows? Maybe one day in the future, maybe one day not. But either way, we'll see. Oh, right! And also, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I could do that. Let's play. Legit. Because I've played that game like it's like the back of my hand if I memorize everything in there. And I know everything about that game. But however, they re-released it, not only re-released it on the Nintendo 3DS, but they re-released it on the Nintendo Switch, which is expensive, which makes no sense. So, I didn't imagine me, but hold on, it's really dangerous here. You came here to save me, though? You did? Oh yeah, I did. And when I say you're running, it would be better if Team Rocket took over Self Go. Oh my god! And Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which catches any Pokemon. Oh, interesting. So that's why they're here. Okay. And what do you have to say? Actually, I'll move over here and get this Master Ball. I'm just kidding. No, it's calcium apparently. Hey man, I'm right behind you. Like, oh, you scared me. You mistook me for a co-worker, didn't you? Not really. I just came here to talk to you so I can fight you, honestly. And but anyways, but yeah, like I know I'm complaining about the prices right now, and I've already made the complaint about like, oh my god, why are you like the argument of like why are you emulating your games? You seem like, why are you complaining about like me buying your game? What, are you broke or something? Meanwhile, I'm here with the whole argument of like, it's too expensive, you know? So that's why I blame the emulators, honestly, because legit at that point I feel like it's you guys' fault for not you guys as in like people who are emulating the games, people who make the emulators' fault. Because legit, I feel like we would have been able to have cheaper games, if anything. But who knows? It is Nintendo after all, so Nintendo isn't really keen on making their game cheaper or anything. So there's that. And I'm gonna switch out because I don't really want to fight you. And I'm sorry, Gene. Holy shit, you're actually the one that's under-leveled on this point. Yeah, go ahead. I know you won't be able to kill this guy, honestly. But realistically, Gene, all the experience you're gonna end up getting from the next gym battle, it's all gonna be yours. And I missed my attack, really? How would you? How dare you? Gene, please! Please! Please, Gene. Please. Land the hit before it kills you. Because later on, we're not gonna survive, and hopefully you kill it. Oh. GG, I guess. Oh. Gene. You were... Gene, I thought you were gonna survive that, but then later on I remember how unfair this game is. Because legit. 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 What was that bullshit right there? She survived, but got poisoned? Thank you, game. Thank you for being so fair with my Pokemon, honestly. Thank you. But I can see why. I can see now, honestly, now the more I talk about it, I can see why people choose to emulate games at this point. Because legit, it is expensive. But if you really think about it in the long haul, eventually you don't have to rely on the internet for your games, honestly. Well, then again, Nintendo Switch 2 also relies on the internet. But who's gonna mention that regardless? But anyways, but yeah, honestly though, I wouldn't really emulate my game, like any game I want to play, because unless I'm truly desperate, and then until then, I don't think I'm gonna be ever that desperate to the point that I want to do something like that, honestly, because I don't know, I don't feel like it. Oh great, oh that's as far as you'll go, because I don't know, I'm the type of person who wants to own the copy rather than just, you know, stream it and stuff like that. I mean, there are games on the PlayStation 2 that would that I do like, that I'm able to stream and everything. And I mean stream as in like kind of like just play it through cloud and stuff like that. But honestly though, it doesn't feel the same as playing the game that you already have it downloaded into the system, because legit the internet connection will vary so much if you have if you're able to properly play it, you know? So I kind of don't want it to be like that. And I don't want to always make sure during this right moment, during this right time, I'm able to play it, you know? And Horn Drill, Horn Drill. Who do I want? Scary Face or Tail Whip? I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. And Horn Drill is only 5? Really? Ew. I don't think I like that, honestly, but hopefully it's a heavy hitting attack. And I forgot to read it, honestly. Who do I want? I'll probably have Danny out, honestly. I have a feeling he can just uppercut this fool right here with no issue. Uppercut! To go, Danny! And honestly, Danny, I need to have you out more often, because I have a feeling we barely have talked about you or have you out majority of the time. If anything, I'm surprised you're level 37. I don't remember you being out so much to the point that I can just have you level 37. Realistically. Ow. And Astonish. No, Astonish, it's on. Oh, thank God. I thought the Golbat ended up hitting first, but apparently not. Take that. Stupid Golbat. And then you got 52, which is good. And Arbok's coming out. Ah, I meant to switch! Never mind. Alright. Let's see here. Level 26. Your level's higher. I think you should be fine. I think we should be fine. Danny has this covered. And not very effective, but it's okay. It's gonna use Bind. It's not really effective against me either. So, come on, last one! Uppercut. This move is supposed to be, you know, low accuracy, right? Yeah, it's landing its hits really well. And super effective, right? I swear. I hate being poisoned. I thought we were past that, but apparently not. Here, pursued it, because I don't think that's gonna do anything. So, there you go. And fainted. And we're gonna have Danny out, because legit, we're not gonna fight that coughing with Danny. And don't Chabo, please save me. Save Danny before he gets poisoned to death and everything. And come on. Come on, hurry up. I'm getting hungry now. Now I'm getting hungry. Chinese food does sound good right now. Good thing I mentioned that early, honestly. And ooh, let's see. Oh, by the way, going back to the topic of my cousins like going into my room. After that, after I hearing my cousin Kay ended up ended up like talking, it's like, oh, boys will be boys and everything. She my other cousin, well, more like step cousin because I'm not really related to them. From my stepdad, he's the nephew from my stepdad side of the family, and he ended up saying like he thought I was the cool cousin for a bit because he was like, wait, is this all yours? So he was like looking at my consoles and everything. And I do have quite a bit of, I don't really have a lot of consoles. I only have my Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch, both Switches. I have both, and I have my PlayStation 5. But he ended up seeing my 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 PC and everything, and he was like, "Whoa, is this yours?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Did my uncle buy it for you?" I was like, "No, I actually got it myself." Like, wow. Really? And I was like, yep. And later on, he ended up seeing my Nintendo Switch 2, and I was like, and I asked him, do you have a Nintendo Switch? And he was like, yeah, I do. Do you have the second one? Like, no, I don't, sadly. Do you wanna see this? He's like, what? Really? Like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I have it right there. Like, that's the Nintendo Switch 2? I was like, yeah, I do. Like, yeah, it is. I was like, he was like, wow, can I hold it? I was like, found that funny. I was like, can I hold it? I want to hold it. I want to see how it feels. And he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then he ended up like, oh, it feels so good. It was like, okay, calm down, kid. Like, what the hell? It's not that big of a deal and everything. So, but he was so happy that he got to finally hold the Nintendo Switch for some reason. Like, it feels so good. And honestly, his reaction with him holding the Nintendo Switch was also my same reaction too. I was like, damn, so this is how it feels. Having the Nintendo Switch 2, like, it feels so good in my hands. Like, and everything, kind of funny and everything, but it is kind of cute to see nonetheless. But I don't know, I can finally see why, because I was never the type of person that was like, oh, actually, never mind. No, more like, scratch that. I was the type of kid who always like, wow, my cousins are cool and everything, right? Because they have cool stuff, and I always thought they were cool. It's finally nice to see that now I'm that cool cousin to begin with. I'm like that cool older cousin to them now that I have a lot of good stuff. And they were like looking at my TV and stuff like that, like, wow. It's like, oh my god. And like I said, I worked hard for that. So it took me a while to get the setup too. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Thank you, man. Thank you. I finally know I can come over here and take a good nap, honestly. And oh, great. You're here to fight me, too. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Do they really? They don't really seem to, honestly, so. And what do you have to say? Team Rocket drowsy. Oh, my God. You're making me sleep. Honestly, I keep forgetting I should do some cuts during these battles, so which I'm gonna do, so BRB. Well, that was easy. All I needed was just an orphan, anyway, honestly. And we're almost leveling up with her, realistically, but we're not that close. And are you not gonna fight me, or what's up? I support Team Rocket more than I support. My God, why am I fighting you then? I shouldn't have talked to you. Damn you, you bastard! What the hell? Take that, you nerd. Team Rocket said that if I helped them, they'd let me study Pokemon, huh? I guess that's why you're still here. And bingo, the card game. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I keep saying that, honestly. And where do I go over here, then? Why the fuck are you here? Well, that's a surprise twist right there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna deal with this guy later. I don't know why Isaac's here. But thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue on exploring Silph Co, and hopefully, hope for the best that we can finally reach to the end of this place, because it's driving me insane, honestly. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. What did this button do?